So recently I went to RHS Wisley to the opening of the new science centre there, and that's really good because it's aimed at kids. And if you can get kids involved and you can grow that passion in children, they're going to take it with them to the rest of their lives. You know, they might not necessarily go for a career in horticulture, but they'll carry it on so that if they have their own garden one day, they'll be able to create that with in mind of wildlife. But the new science centre is really good because it's looking into plants and new diseases, and you know, with things like climate change, you are going to have new diseases. We've seen with the COVID pandemic, this sort of thing will become more common. I don't want to fearmonger, but it is. It just is. And if you can get these new places that are researching that disease, you can adapt in a way to cope with climate change. And obviously, we want to mitigate against it and try and stop it as much as we can. But the eventuality is if we don't, we are going to have to live with climate change. So you're going to need these science centres that are developing new understanding in disease to stop it if, in eventuality we have a new pandemic or one that affects plants, not necessarily one that affects us, but if we've got something, sorry, I touched my mic then, didn't I? If we have one that affects plants, that's our food source gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, it's something that we don't think about, but if we have a new disease that affects potatoes, we've got no chips.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? No chippies. That's, that's a bit of an apocalyptic future, that, isn't it? We don't have a chippy. So, it's these new things that we don't think about. But we will need these new science centres that will look at diseases and things. So it's really interesting and a really good opportunity to be involved in something that will be really important in our future.